Last year, I met a guy who was pretty similar to me. He was working out, he was meditating, he was journaling, doing everything that came with, self improvement. And I know you're probably thinking that me being someone who is on self improvement myself, I went and made friends with him. And I wish I could say the same, but I didn't. And not only did I not make friends with him, every time like he would talk, I would almost be mean to him. I would ignore him, and I would be someone who is dishonorable. And at the time, I don't even know why I did that. But now I'm thinking back on it, and it was not because I hated the guy or anything. Like, why would I hate the guy? He didn't do anything to me. But it was because I was jealous of him. I was jealous that he was actually grinding while I was, taking some days off. Like, he was working on himself all the time, and sometimes I was just hanging out with friends, chilling out. Like, but he was always, always, always working on himself. And I'm realizing now that I must have been jealous. I must have hated because I didn't see the qualities that he had in myself, and I thought that he was going above me, and I became like a crab that tried to pull him back down. It's very easy to hate. It's very easy to bring other people down. It's very easy to be a crab that tries to pull the other crabs to try to get out back into the bucket. But does that make you feel fulfilled? And honestly, I'm going to get into it later, but let's be honest. Jealousy and hating is a symptom. It's not something you're doing. It's a symptom of lacking direction. At the time, as I said, I was like goofing around. I wasn't, completely focused. But by the summer, I'd start working on this channel, and I was actually like 100% focused into myself. And I found that when I came back after the summer, coming back to school, see the guy again, and I have none of these feelings again. I don't feel anything towards him. But obviously, because I said those things to him before, because I was mean to him before, it's like, what can I do to repair that? Like, I wish that I had not been that way. I wish I had not been jealous. I wish I had just made friends with him, because I know that he would have pulled me up anyway. I know that he would have made me a better person anyway. But I didn't. And when I came back, like, I can't do anything about it anymore. But the thing is, because I didn't have those feelings, I realized that jealousy was a symptom of me not having a direction to pursue. Those feelings of jealousy came because I didn't understand that I had to work on myself. When I started working on myself, I started feeling pride in myself. I started being confident. But at the time when I was attacking this dude who didn't do anything to me, it was really because I had nothing about myself, and I didn't want him to go above me. Instead of me just going up with him, I wanted him to stay down on my level. You have to break free of that mentality, and you have to embrace the abundance mentality. Now, the abundance mentality is something that I feel like, I haven't created it, but it's something that I've fostered in my own head, which is that it sounds weird, but it works. Okay, so what you do is you tell yourself you are so great, you are so good, that you don't even have any competition, so you just wish other people well. And that's really what it is. Like, if you were the guy who is a complete winner, why would you even need to push anybody else down, because you're already infinitely better than them, right? So you would just try to pull other people up. And so my whole mindset is, imagine yourself as that guy. Imagine yourself as the guy who doesn't have competition. And suddenly your feelings of hatred and jealousy just go away, and you just pull other people up. Work on yourself so much, see yourself with so much self-respect, that you are not competing with anybody anymore. Like, you feel like you're so ahead that it won't hurt you if he comes into the space as well. And it seems like egotistical, but it changes the way that you behave. If you see yourself as below other people, honestly, like, you're gonna have to be a crazy human to not have feelings of jealousy. But if you see yourself with so much self-respect that you feel like you don't even have competition, it's so easy to bring other people up. And the thing is, it makes you better anyway. Like, when I've had this mentality of the abundance mentality, when I have this self-respect, it's like I'm working so hard on myself anyway, and it just benefits everyone. So the next time that you have jealousy or you have hatred or anything towards anybody else, I want you to remember that it's not because you actually hate them. It's not because you're jealous of them. It's a symptom that you are not working hard enough, that you have not been disciplined. It's a symptom that you do not have the abundance mentality. You do not see yourself with enough self-respect. And so you try to pull other people back to your level, right? Try to go up with them. Don't try to pull them down. Hope you got something from this lesson. Go out and conquer.